it's kind of wrong, because perspective is nice. So perspective is good, but the only thing it's here that is not working, and also of course here. When we make here, it's okay, but as you can see, the spotlight, the highlight has been put exactly on this line that is shading, and this is the real reflection. So that's a mistake. So if I had to do this here, okay, you should have done it this way. You should have put your reflection of the windshield there. Okay, you can do this with markers, no problem. All right. Then you put your side reflection exactly the way you did at the beginning. Okay. All right. Then you have to put your highlight here. Okay. Then you highlights here, and then you do your shading like this. You can do this with airbrush type, or with chalk, with pencil, with markers. But the most important thing is that your shading is done this way. Okay, so I'm trying to simulate what I do with chalk. Okay, here it's going to be a little bit darker. All right, let me put a little bit of line quality. You see, now here you have a real reflection on your windshield and on your side view. Okay, so I hope that this ciao Europe. So I hope that this is good for you. Okay, look. Okay, so that's the problem. Okay, you don't do the shading like that, and in the front is the same thing. You know, if I had to do the front with the other light that is here, we would have a reflection here, and then a shading like that. All right. Okay, good. So next one, next in line. So this work, I don't remember the name. I mean, I cannot read really well. But first of all, this one is not bad. Okay, so congratulations to who did this sketch, because this sketch looks really nice perspective and stuff. The only problem, again, the reflection has been inverted. Okay. Andrea, it's yours. Here it's okay. Qua è fatto bene, ma qua no, è il contrario, è esattamente il contrario. So I will windshield here, okay, the way you did it, okay, all right. So your reflection is here with the black, and then your shading for the core, the sky, it's here. Going to white, don't forget, going to white. You know, and the same thing is gonna be here with the reflections down here. You can check my sketches and you will see that it's done like that, okay? All right? So the wheels are a little bit big, but it's okay, no big deal, all right? One thing I suggest you to do, Andrea, to make sure that, yes, Ishant, I'm fine, thank you, that you make this a little bit with the higher contrast. Don't put the rear view mirrors, don't put too many details. But anyway, here, make it darker. Here, make it darker. Show me three-dimensional effect. You see? Here, darker. Then underneath, darker. Don't put too many details here. No. It looks like you copy from a picture. Not good. Okay? You see, the fact I made it darker, you can see much better your car. Much better. Okay. All right. Let me do one thing. Let me put. So I am sure that this way. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Okay. Is it okay now? I think it's fine now. Okay. It's just the transition between the Ethernet cable, Okay, so Andrew, I think I gave you what you need to know on this sketch. Okay, so make sure that you don't make that you reverse, the reflections. Okay. In Cofano, the way you did it, it's okay like that. There are too many details. I don't like when there are so many details. Cofano should be the same thing. A little bit darker here, so that you can show, so you can show the top and the front surface. You see, now it's turning better. Okay, I don't know who did this. Ciao, Matteo. Okay, the person that did this, I don't understand why there are all those white lines here, So for me, that's not nice. I would put all this black because it looks like this car, it's missing, So we should make all this black. I understand that there is the background. We can always show that background, no problem. Okay, but let's not forget that the side view is a perspective. It's 1-point perspective. Ciao, Vedant. So for this reason, don't forget to put the other wheel here. The other wheels in the back. Go and check the person that did this. Go and check my latest video on how you make a side view in 1-point perspective. There is the other wheel in the back here. Okay. So we have a little bit of shading here. And we make this dark, not white. unless you have lights inside the mechanical parts. Maybe you have LEDs like a tune-up car, you know, like sometimes they do. All right. Then again, too many details, too many details. Don't put those details. If you make a change here, make it stronger. Make it stronger. You see? Don't make it so small that it looks almost like a mistake. Then the cut lines in side view, they are straight. Why you do all that? Why you do all this? Don't do that. Do this. Look. You see? That's much better. And here too, look at your cut lines. That's wrong. Your car cannot be straight like that. Oh, Storm, I hope that your COVID it's recovering. Okay? I wish you to recover very fast for your health. And we all wish it, okay? So, here should be like this. So, and when we put the cut line, it's like that. You see? It doesn't come like this way because it looks like your car. It's like a banana. It's empty. All right? Don't put the door handles. It's nice, this line here. This one is nice. When you do that, just go a little bit darker. You see? So that you can get a little bit better contrast. Then, as I said, this is dark. This is dark. Give a little bit more thickness to your wheels here. You see? Here. A little bit more thickness, you see? Unless they look too thin. And this one is really nice. The way you put the red line, really, really nice. One thing I could do on this red is just put a little bit of white. Look. Look how nice. Onto the reflection. Look. Does it look nice? Hey, Harun Kumar. Ciao. All right. So, now, when we do the wheels in side view, the center is always more in the here. It's a little bit converging to the center, of your sketch because of the 1-point perspective. Therefore, you could do this a little bit this way. Look, I show you very quickly. If your center is here, you do this, then you do that, then you do this, and then you do this. You see the difference? It's more dynamic. It's more in perspective. Okay, so now I don't remember who did this. I think maybe Kavesh. I'm not sure, but those ones are very nice. Okay, the only problem it's here. You see, look, his car has this distance here. You see, and we can see it here too. You see, but when he goes into perspective, there is no anymore that distance. So that's strange. Okay, that's a little strange. Then we are missing the wheel in the back. So we have to be careful. And here we have the same problem here. So that's okay, no big deal. It's not a very bad mistake. Hey, Andre. Okay, good. I'm very happy you saw it. So first of all, here I would go a little bit thicker like that. Okay. Second, we need a little bit more. You see how the proportion it's better. You see also here and here we had to add some to add a little bit more. Okay. And then let's put the wheel. So the wheel it's here. Put a little bit thickness, and this one is a little bit back. You see, now we have a feeling of the wheels, the car really sitting well, sitting well on the ground. The only last thing I would like to say is that this ellipse, it's okay, but this one is the same size. This one should be a little bit wider because it's closer to my eyes, to my point of view. So if I were you, I would do it more like that. You see? Just a little bit bigger. Okay? So same thing here. Don't put all those details. It's useless. Okay, so the wheel is there. The other wheel is here. And here too, the two ellipses are the same. This one is wider. Be careful with this line that is going up. This is going like that. This one also. So you see? All right? Can you see that it's better now? Okay? Great. Next. We have so many. All right. I really hope that this can help you. Okay. Okay. This one was the one I could not print. I remember. All right. So this one, what I like of this is very sketchy. So it looks really nice. But be careful. Here, the same problem. If this is the point, of the overhang, okay, then here we don't have it anymore. So maybe this wheel is too much in the front. So in this case, I would just take the wheel and I would move it here. Look. Now, let me take the white. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm putting some white. You see, it's better. And then we're missing the wheel on the other side. This one here. Now it looks better. So this reflection is very nice. Very good. Okay. What do you this one also very nice. Bravo. Very good. Okay. The only thing that is missing, the only thing it's missing here, it's your shading. You see? All right. When you do those sketches, then go with the pencil, go back and just, clean up your lines. You can even change the design a little bit. Look, that's what I'm trying to do. Then you can go something like that, like this. You see? And you can even make an evolution of your design. Look, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Storm. Thank you. I'm very happy that I have people like you that are following me, because there's one thing you guys have to know, that if you were not there, it would be a little bit sad. Okay, clean up your lines. Okay, good. So we have a nice puppy here. Okay, let's add a little thing here. What do you think? Huh? Okay. So let's make this a little bit. Look, we can even do something like that. You see? Now it's a little bit more structured. You see, you can start from your own light sketch, and then you can make it a little bit more structured. Let's make this a little bit like that, so that it gets a little bit of shadow here too. Going up, it's better. You see? You see, I'm changing the proportions. Hey, Phil, don't worry. I have your sketch. I have your sketch. Stay there. You didn't miss anything. Let's make this part black. Also, the front pillar. Why not? Look, I have a bit of putting the back wheel too far right. I think yes, I do, Alex. I have a bad habit of putting. Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, if you, Alexander, it's already very nice that you recognize that, so that you can check it. Okay, so here we have others. Who's this? Anybody remembers? Okay, so about this one is not bad, to be honest. Also, this perspective looks quite nice. Okay, the proportions look nice. I would just try to make the wheels a little better. Make sure that this line goes really well with the front and the back. You know, it looks nice to me. Not big problems. Maybe too many lines, okay, but that's taste. Yeah, I don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Stay there. I have lots of sketches I received. I have printed all of them. Don't worry. There will be the turn of everybody. And here, when we do this type of shading, on the glass reflection, Atarva, you have to send the sketches on my Instagram profile in the chat as JPEGs. Okay, you take photo with your telephone, you put a couple, not too many, a couple, and every Tuesday we are here. Your sketch, my feedback. All right. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I just want to make a better shading because we don't want to see stripes. You see? Now it's better. You see? Look, now that's a very nice shading. And then don't forget to put the wheels of the other side. Okay? Look how much better looks the car on the ground. That's very important to put those two wheels. It looks three-dimensional right away. Look at this one. Without the wheels in the back, looks flat, like made on paper. Ciao, Signation. How are you? And here it looks much better. Okay, let's make this a little bit more mean. That goes well with this line, Okay. You see, one thing I did, I tried to put in the center of the wheel this part of the maximum curvature to make sure that the two things go together. Which of the same design. It's very nice. Side view, 3/4 front, and the straight front view. So now the straight front view and the side view are very important. Very important because it really makes me understand how this car is. So when I go and check the perspective, according to those two, I realize that there's something wrong. Hey, Karan. Okay. So Karan, look, there are a few things that don't work. Oh, look. Okay. First of all, let's analyze one by one. Okay. This is all nice, but you forgot to put the back wheel, the shadow, the back wheel, the shadow on the ground. Now I will do it for you, and you will see how much better your car will be. Will look. You see, look, now it's a real, now this is it's a real perspective. You see, 1 point perspective. Second thing you have to do here, your reflection. All right. So now you start seeing the reflection on the glass. Then we have this part, it's in shadow. You see? You see, now it's more three-dimensional. And then the other thing I will do, I will put a little bit of the core, okay, to show the glass shape. There you go. Okay, this is for your side view. Now let's come to your front view. Now the front view, it's nice, not bad, okay? But look here in here, when you make a front view, you have the shadow, like inside view, the shadow of the car, the shadow of the wheels on the other side in the back. Then you have your wheels in the front. Okay, and now you have the shadow of the car onto your wheel. Look. And here too a little bit. You see? Now you have a feeling of the wheel, the front wheel that is turning underneath, you see? You can put some lines, like the rubber. You see? Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing, reflection. So the light is coming from here, okay? In fact, you can see that my shadow, it's going off this way. You see? Like that. So now I put the reflection onto the windshield. You see? That's the reflection here. And now I will put the core here that will shade from dark to light to show the roundness of your windshield. You see? Okay, so that's important. Then you can do also here, because that's the part where it's turning. So it goes into shadow. You see? Now here you really have a feeling that is turning the front bumper. And here it's in shadow. Here it's in shadow. But this part, it's light. Because the light is coming from here, therefore it's touching there. So it's going to be in shadow, the top. You see? And this part, it's gonna be in shadow because it's not facing the light. Okay, Storm. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. Take care. Recover well. Okay? Now, the last thing I would like to say is that if this line is like this, and this is your side view, why this is like that? Here. You know, look. Here you have this line and this line that are kind of straight converging in the front. Here this is doing the right thing. That's our center line. But this one is like it's like bending. I don't know. So in reality, that's how you should have done it. You see, now it looks good. And also, this one is too much. Because it's this one. Okay? Yeah, the fender also a little bit. Yes. This one here. So now the last thing is that this wheel should be a little bit bigger. Remember, this wheel in the back, what is far, it's smaller than what is in the front because it's closer to our eyes. And you have to judge if this one is 25 degrees, this one will probably be 35 or 40. You know, you have to decide, you have to check, you have to learn how to judge that. Okay, now Phil, are you there? Now we have the new ones, okay? So we did all the old ones, all right? Now we have 1 hour to dedicate to the new ones. I hope that I can do all of them. Okay, Phil, check what I do. Your sketch is very nice. No problem about your sketch. Maybe this is the center. Maybe it's a little bit too, maybe it's too low, okay? So I will do this. Look, let me take, I don't want to ruin the other sketches. So I will do this, look. You see, already now it's much lighter. Okay, lighter, because before it was too heavy, like here too. Look, much better, much better. Now another thing, you see this white? Don't do it. Leave it like that. Okay. On the side, what you did, it's nice with the highlight. Okay, but put the dark a little bit more. You see, the rear view mirrors, don't do it. We don't care. Okay? Then, another thing you have to do. Now, check this, because that's very important. Reflection. Here it's a little bit so-so. So, I take a gray number 6, okay? I put first the reflection. This is the reflection. This is almost dry. Let me do with the number 7, that maybe there is more juice. Okay, then let's do the reflection here. Then there is another one in this part. Then we have another one here. Okay? Then I take a lighter gray and I finish here. You see? Now, what is the problem, Phil, for you? Is that you put this black here with this salmon, that's the problem. Your reflection is this one, you know? And you don't have this. You have gray there. So this is too dark now. But here it's nice. Here it's nice. Here it's nice. You see? Okay. Now, all this blue, it's wrong the way you did with this white stripe here. Here it's white. Okay? You see? It's becoming shiny now. Now here, don't forget to round those. Don't make them too harsh. So, and here there is a nice shading going to white. Here too. You see? This is the reflection of the windshield onto the car, onto the hood. You see? Fantasy Garage, we started 1 hour ago, but don't worry. Okay, I hope I helped you on this, okay? Then we can put a white line here. You see? That's very nice. Helps to read better the car. We can put our clean line there. Then the cut line, like that. I would put another one in this area, like that. You see? And then this one that you put before. With this one, we do a little bit of our reflection here. You see, a little bit underneath there. Put this black or dark. You see, now it's more reflecting. You see? Okay, so I really hope this helps you. Okay? Anyway, you can check it. I can take a photo if you want, and because I remember you, maybe I will send it to you if I have time. Okay, thank you very much. And so, did you see Lester? Where the door, we have the door, and this is our A pillar. So from this point is turning that way on the windshield. So when you do that, the reflections will stop before, always. Okay, so you see, it's much better like that. I think he has used a ruler and compass in some places. Yeah, don't use the compass. Just go freehand. Look, just go freehand. Exercise the freehand. Okay? And then put your center a little bit more on the side because of the perspective. Okay? And then just do this. Look. That's it. No more hustling. Ok? Alright. Va disegnato o meno, cioè, la vista tra il montato. Ma no, basta un'indicazione, un'indicazione basta. Vedi, io faccio soprattutto delle linee, sono dei volumi. We are looking for volumes, to understand what's going on here, for example. Then we can put a little bit of lights, okay? You see? And here too. You see? But this type of sketch it's nice. That's how you should do it, okay? All right. Next. Who's this? Anybody? If you are here for this, tell me. Unless I go on to the next one. Next ones are this one and this one. I think those two is the same person. It's anybody's owner of those two sketches? Let me know. Alexander. Okay. Alex, I like your stuff. I like your shading. I like everything. The only thing that I don't like is that here you forgot to put your shadow. That it looks a little bit cartoony. So proportions. It looks a little bit fat. But maybe that's what you like. Okay? Look how much better it looks now. It's a question of proportions, huh? Okay? You see? Now it's a little bit higher. Okay? You're welcome. So now your reflection. Let it come down a little bit. Don't go parallel, horizontal. Always comes down a little bit. This one, too parallel. If this is like that, this one, make it more like this. You see? It looks better. This one is too thick. You see? Okay, Alex. Then this one looks nice, but maybe it's a little bit too big. And this one also, maybe it's too big. I mean, this is your design, Emma, but I think it's a little big. It's a little big. Your reflections are nice. Well done. You played really well. I really like this. Bravo. But this one, no. Just make something that is like that. You know? Okay, so that's the thing. Don't make it too cartoonish. So another way is to put this a little bit wider. You see? Your wheel a little bit wider. Proportions. Okay? All right, good. Now this one, it's on the ground. You broke the suspension. We are very sorry for you. So to me, this one, it needs only one simple thing, you know, very simple. It needs some look. Now we got a car. Okay, the rest is very nice. Nothing to say. Don't put all those lines. Just put only one. Maybe just this one. You see? Okie dokie. Cool. Thanks.